Thanks for stopping by, guys. It's Al here, playing some more Scrap Mechanic. I just got done building a creation. It took me a while. This creation here, I'm calling the Nomad. It is an 8-legged walker. I've tried to put a lot of detail in it. The idea that came to mind is a kind of sand dune style scrapper or sand dune style scavenger, I guess. Up top would either be fuel or water, because you're in the sand, you're going to need water. Back here you have supplies and parts. You have some work lights, a few wires hanging out that have been like just jerry-rigged back together, I guess to say. Up top you've got some sensors, and radar, stuff like that, antennas. Actually get up on, I just fell. Oops. I'm trying to get up on top so I can actually walk around up there. Come on. Let me up there. There we go. You have a little radiator for the, what would be the engine, quote unquote. Here's the antennas, here's those big jugs. And you have a beacon. The beacon, I guess you could say it's a distress beacon, or you can just say it's a marker beacon, or whatever you want to call it. Locator beacon, I guess, too. One opens and shuts the door. Please note that the switches in here are decoration. They're just not connected to anything. All the switches are there or actually inside the creation itself. So one shuts this, two turns on the legs, and now we are walking. Once again, this is a very slow creation just because it uses the control blocks instead of other methods that are a bit faster. The walking mechanism, which I should have a copy of, and I'll show it to you in a minute. But actually before that, press 3, which will start blinking that sensor. Now that we're off that ramp. It can take terrain okay. It's not the best, but it's a walker. It's okay. It does better than my other one did. It's a little bit slower than the other one. But I like how this one turned out, how it looks. It uses suspension steering. Give a quick look about it. One problem with this version is you cannot turn it off. I guess you can turn it off, but I would not suggest it, because if you press 2, this is what happens. The legs bunch up, they start to jitter, and 9 chances out of 10 you will lose your frame rate really quickly. Which is odd, it didn't happen this time. But just pressing it should get it going again. But I guess that's all to show it. I'm going to actually get out of this one and actually grab the mechanism so I can show you how it works. Make sure I have it saved, because I'd hate to delete this and this be the most current version, because I forget if I've changed anything since the last time I saved it. So let's delete this and let's go searching for the actual mechanism. Should be at the bottom of the list. Here it is. So this is the mechanism from it. If I can get up, where can I get up at? I cannot get up here. It might seem complicated and overdone. You might say that you can just do it with 1 or 2 of these controllers, but I actually tried it with 2 controllers before and it got really complicated. This is simply this right here. Picks up leg, rotates the secondary bit out, puts down leg, rotates back, which causes it to push itself forward. This is on a delay, so as I press the button, it'll wait half a second, then this one will start, it'll wait half a second, then it goes down the line. This one actually waits 2 seconds and then it starts the other side. That's why there's that delay and this side doesn't start moving for a while. Oops. What did I just tell myself? You can't turn this version off because it starts to cause issues. And as this fills up, these will start moving. And all these are just on loop. So that's how that works. This version does not have steering, so it just waddles along. The other version has suspension steering, and it's just balanced so that all the weight lies on these legs. It works out, and I'm quite happy with it. I almost forgot this version is not actually workable. I saved it before I started cutting some stuff, some slits for the legs. So that's why that wasn't working very well. Then okay, that should be it. So then these go, and then those go, and I'm still on a lift. That's wonderful. Let me get off the lift. I'm in the ground also. Come on, let me up there. If anything, at least let me hit that switch. Come on. There we go. So that side will start moving, and the other side will start moving because of the delay. There we go. And it just waddles along. So yeah. This has been the Nomad. I really like how this one turned out. I would compare it to... Where's it at? Let me grab this one. There it is. The Nomad. I really like it. I really like how just the way it looks. I think it'd be more fitted for the Badlands area out there, but I just kind of had it here because this is where I was building it. I just got done with it. The sand-like textures and all that. This is almost all metal. There's a concrete core in it. I'm just talking about like how heavy this thing is. It's really heavy. Don't know if there's anything else I really want to talk about this. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab this. I wanted to have a bit of a race. That's what I wanted to have. Let me go over here. I'm gonna run over to the Badlands area over here where it's a bit flatter, and then I'm going to put the Nomad up against the Walker. I'm just gonna turn the Nomad on and let it go, and then I'm going to get in the Walker and start walking and see which one's faster. I bet it's the Walker, but at the same time the Walker has a bit harder time with terrain. So come on, let's go. I want to get these out here so I can race them, even though it's not really necessary, but okay. Oh yeah, this looks about good. Where's that facing? Facing that way. Putting these together in a world might be a bad idea. What a better way to find out. Here we go. Okay, come on. I need you to be facing that way. It seems like this is going to have a bit of a lead. Two, hop out. Grabbing this one. Go. Oh wow, I forgot how long of a walk cycle this green one had. Looks like the Nomad might be beating me. I think it is. Wow. I'm happy with it now, knowing that it's faster than this piece of crap. I'd still love this green one, but it's just slow and clunky and looks slightly weird. Anyway, I think that's going to be all for this episode. I don't have much else to talk about. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. If you like the episode, please leave a like. If you have any suggestions for future episodes, please put them down in the comments. If you like the channel and like to see more, please subscribe. It helps out a lot. Until next time, this has been Al playing Scrap Mechanic and building the Nomad. Peace.